Hello, my name is Fiona Stanton from Fee's Papercraft. Today's video is about using the designer series paper. We call it DSP, and it's the pattern paper you get in all the catalogues. And the ones I'm using today are the Painted with Love 12 by 12 DSP, which has some lovely gold flecking on it, and the True Gentleman designer series paper. This is the men's suite, if you like, in the catalogue. Got some great stamps and matching cardstock. Stampin' Up! Normally with all their designer series paper will have some coordinated cardstock with it, so it makes it very simple to use. But we can get a bit overwhelmed when we've got all these patterns and how to use them. This is the video I did, this is my blog post, I think, from the other week. So you can see there I've layered the designer series paper up. And I think what is important is having the corresponding cardstock underneath to mat and layer. It lifts it and separates it from the layer of cardstock underneath, or the layer of designer series paper underneath. And that gives it that effect, and that enables you to see each piece of designer series paper individually, as well as seeing it as a group kind of collage. And that's just one of the stamps, stamped, heat embossed and die cut out. This one I've been posting on my social media last week, and it's the same thing. This one you don't have the corresponding cardstock underneath to lift it out, but because I'm using light, dark, it works. It separates out, and again you can see each of the individual designer series paper pieces. And with the 12 by 12 you get two sheets of 6 designs, so you get 12 sheets altogether. But those 6 designs are double-sided, so in effect you get 12 designs per pack. And sometimes, you know, we want to be able to show both parts off. We want to be able to see the designer series paper. It's not all about the stamping. So, and again, this is a nice and easy Valentine's card. You know, love isn't in the falling. It's the and inside I've got it's a stain there. Okay. So this is the card. Again, it is a Valentine's card. It's Valentine's Day today. I hope you've got lots of things. The card I will be showing you will be a birthday card, but it's the same principle. So here we've got the cardstock at the back, and we've got the strips of cardstock, and I've used almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 designs from the 12 designs there. So there's a lot of going on there, but it works again because we've got light, dark, light, dark. We've got the cardstock underneath to lift it out, and we're using the same colours. You will find that in the designer series paper there will be, you know, 2, 3, 4 main colours, and the cardstock packs will match that. So this I've only used, I've concentrated, sorry, on the Tranquil Tide and the Night of Navy, and I've stamped the Night of Navy. I've not confused it by adding too many colours and too many bits and pieces. Okay, so it's really straightforward. This is a very simple video I'm going to show you. All it is, I've done all the stamping, I'm just going to be gluing together. So this is, once you've got the design in your head, and once you know what papers you want, it's very quick and easy to put together, to assemble. Let me put that there, find all the bits. And of course, I mean, I'll say this now, I'll probably find out that everything's cut wonky, but it is quite important that your matting and your layering pieces are cut well, and are straight. It's sometimes with the simple designs, it's the making sure everything is accurate that's important. Now, it may have worked. You may feel, I was looking at it thinking it may have been better to use the Night of Navy cardstock as the layering. Maybe there's too much of the Tranquil Tide. I don't know. I quite like it, but see how you feel. You could always do one of each. Oh, that's stuck now. There you go. She says, saying it's important that all the matting and laying is equal, and you can tell I'm concentrating, can't you? I'll go quiet. Okay, so then we're going to go light, dark, light, dark. Oop. So just put them out first of all so you can get your spacing. Probably best to put the centre ones in first and do the outside ones. Can't get my fingers to work today. And of course we're going to try and get them evenly on there, she says. See, I shouldn't do cards like this because being precise isn't my thing. But I did want to show you, because I have had some comments from customers about, oh, I like it, I don't want to cut the DSP up. I bet, are you one of those? Do you buy a pack to stroke and a pack to cut? Always use your DSP up. Always use it up. It's what it's there for. Get it on a card, share it with people. But yeah, and make sure your design's facing the right way as well. But yeah, but I had comments from people saying they weren't too sure about using patterned cardstock, and some patterns can be a bit in your face, so you're not too sure whether you like them or whether you want to use them. And the thing about using the Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, because it's double-sided, you know they've done the work for you. Whatever is on these sheets of paper will match. Whether it's you know, the back will match the front, you'll be able to work with both of them. And certainly within the 12 by 12 pack altogether, all 12 designs will work with each other. So you've kind of, you know, all the thinking is done for you. Stampin' Up! Has done that, done the colour coordination, done the pattern matching. So I've used this. You can ask me what bundle this is. This is with the hot air balloons. I think it's the Lift Me Up stamp set. And I used the set, it's the same stamp set as I used in the previous card I just showed you. So it's all layers. This is all that this is. It's just layering and layering and layering. So it makes a nice solid card. It doesn't make it too thick. You'd have to check when you post it. I don't think it adds too much. It adds a bit of weight because you've got a lot of cardstock there. They are using kind of a sheet of cardstock really to do this. And then obviously the Designer Series paper on top. You know what I found doing this? It's a lot easier lining things up when you're standing up than sitting down, isn't it? I should do this more often, stand up to craft. Keep me nice and healthy as well. There we go. So that's it really, just all that layering, and then we just add a little embellishment. I should have brought some gems down, some basic gems, but I forgot. I'll put those on in a minute. And there's our hot air balloon. And that is our card. A nice simple birthday card using Designer Series paper to its best. It's there to be showed off. Show off your Designer Series paper. I love it. I'll just bring in the other cards. I hope you'll be able to see all these. Nearly used up my stash of that paper, True Gentleman paper. I love it. It's a very nice colour combination. I hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share. Please leave any comments. Thank you very much. Bye bye.